I'm Andrew Still, I play Sick Boy in Trainspotting Live.
Yeah, I'm Chris Dennis, I play Franco Begbie.
I'm James Bull, I play Mother Superior and Engelbert. Various other people that you beat up.
Hi there, I'm Finlay Bain and I'm playing Tommy in Trainspotting Live.
My name's Frankie O'Connor, I play Mark Renkin in Trainspotting.
Yeah, I'm Rachel Anderson and I play Laura / June and then various other roles.
I'm Erin Marshall and I play Alison plus various other small roles.
Trainspotting is based on the Urban Welsh novel and it's set around the Edinburgh heroin scene in the 80s. So it kind of looks at lots of different characters and different kind of stereotypes of those kind of people who would be involved and how their kind of lives intertwine and merge and kind of, yeah, and it looks at the funny side and the fun side and also the kind of darker, more, you know, horrific element to that kind of culture.
It was a week in Edinburgh and it was really nice. It was more focused on making sure the characters were down. I think the idea was if you're comfortable and confident in the characters, then that stuff that can happen. That was the most important thing. So that was nice, yeah.
A load of the guys had done it before and then there was a couple of newbies and I was one of the newbies. So we came in and a lot of it was already there, but we were given a chance to play, and obviously like such a massive element of the show is interacting with the audience, so that can be a bit difficult when you've not got an audience to interact in front of, you know. So, but we managed to kind of work it, and we had a little audience come in with friends and family, and yeah, I mean by the time we got to Belfast it was pretty scary, but it was a trial by fire, it was great.
I would say the hardest part of the show is because it's a really high intensity show, it's hard to keep the energy up for like the amount of shows that we do. It's really challenging that way, but I mean with the audiences that you get in, you kind of live off their vibes and stuff like that. It's really good when you get a really good audience in.
I mean, the nature of the show is it really kind of like pushes the boundaries with how comfortable the audience feel, and some people, you know, are really happy to kind of embrace that, and then some people push against it a little bit. And if we see people push against it, we kind of like, you know, play with that because the rest of the audience really love it. So yeah, we've had one member of the audience throw like a full beer can at one of our characters' heads. We've had fights started. We've had people getting chucked out quite a lot, but yeah, so it can get pretty crazy. Wow. I think it's going to get even crazier when we get to the Fringe.
Yeah. We've had to stop the show a few times to actually take people out that maybe got a bit too involved or actually want to square goal the cast that they're actually trying to fight them, which we're not really. But I mean, people walk out because it's too much for them, not because they're not liking the show or enjoying it, but because it's got to them so much that they can't deal with it, especially some of the scenes that we have to do in the kind of later half of the show when it gets a bit more intense and not as fun. Yeah. A lot of people react
decided they're not okay with it anymore.
Drugs? No. no, we lots of Lucozade. Lots of Lucozade, lots of you know, it's one of those shows where you just need to kind of like give into the energy of it. It's so much about energy and like all of us being kind of like in unison with that. So you just need to kind of fight through, push through, and yeah, and that kind of stuff can lead to really exciting moments.
I mean, I think it's the audience reactions, it's really that kind of show that makes it a different mapping of each performance with the audience reaction, so it can be different, it can be up for it. It's very much like Marmite, they either love it or hate it, so it's always good to see what kind of audience we're going to get.
Pretty much the same. We do one scene. It's the cloud scene, and it's the most interactive with the audience, and you just play with them. It's good fun. Changes every night. It's just wonderful. Yeah, that's the most fun.
So there's one scene where it's like they call it this like Mother Superior scene, and you know, I get a chance to kind of go through a lot of emotions and kind of sick boys coming down off heroin. So it's really intense and it's really. You know, it has an element of that darker side. I mean, the play is kind of in two halves, so it's kind of like energetic and fun, and there's an element of like playfulness with it. And then that scene and the scene just before it, there's a real turning point. And I think that's, for me as an actor, that's really fun to play and watch the audience adapt to that change in the room.
It's completely like gone full circle. When we first started the show, it was very much, it was just for a week. It was in Edinburgh. We kind of were just putting it on because we wanted to do it. And then from there, it just slowly started to pick up, and we got to take it to the Fringe, and then King's Head came involved and like brought us down to London. And from there, it just kind of exploded into what it is now, which is amazing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the dream, isn't it? To like,
it is a bit crazy.
I was like, your face in the tubes.
Yeah.
Mum's proud. Proud mum moment.
Has it felt like a long time, or has it gone quickly?
It's different, though.
Yeah.
It's like, because obviously we get time off in between and things like that. So the first few years, it was only bits and bobs that we were doing every so often.
Yeah.
But the last couple of years has been quite non-stop.
Yeah.
We just went quite
fast. Yeah. Yeah. Like even to be back at the vaults after being here in like 2016 to 17, that feels like
a lifetime ago.
yeah,
But also not.
For me, I feel like it doesn't feel that long ago, but it was like a year and a half ago, and I'm like, what? What's happened? I'm like, what have I been doing? And I'm like, I've been doing this. But yeah, no, it's been great. Yeah. Yeah. We're still here.
I think I watch Netflix, just delve into a Netflix trap personally. Yeah. I don't know why I said trap. It's a really intense. It is a really intense show though. So
It is. Yeah.
It's hard, I think, to unwind after that.
Especially when we did the 3 show nights.
Yeah.
3 show nights I found they were pretty.
God,
Two shows nice heavy, and after that a cup of tea like unwinds you or something. You just sit down and chill. And maybe it is Netflix, just get your mind on something.
Absolutely.
Else. But on a 3 show night you do need to unwind, like and a genuine sit down, a bit of a breath. It's, yeah.
We paint sometimes. Never goes amiss.
All the time.
It really helps just getting on with the whole cast essentially, and with that, you know, naturally after the shows, you straight from the end of a show, the end of a night, you're able to just get on, have a laugh, and of course, you know, go for a couple of pints or something. It's always a good thing to sort of like calm yourself down after a big 3 nights or something.
Hilarious,
Manic,
intense,
emotional,
and wild.
Exhilarating. It's a good one. It's like a game.
Scary.
Exciting. That's kind of like exhilarating. Hilarious. Oh, hilarious.
Disgusting.
Unique.
I mean, if you're a fan of the book and the film, definitely come, because it's a new way to see that story, and it's very different to both the movie. And a lot of it's taken from the book, so it's similar to that, but to see it there live in front of you is a totally different experience. Even if you're not, I think if you enjoy, you know, high intensity, kind of like balls to the wall, like thrill ride, then this is the kind of show for you, you know. And it's really fun, it's really good fun. It's got a nice mix of both fun and darkness.
A totally different experience to come into any other theatrical show. It's so so immersive, and you as an audience are totally involved in it, which is a really, you know, around London and around like the the UK, you're getting a lot of these things that are getting more immersive and the audience are becoming part of the show. But nothing's quite like Trainspotting Live. You are there with the characters 100% through the whole arc of the show, and you go up and you come down with them. And if you're ready to experience that sort of intensity and live with us through the show, through these characters and Trainspotting, then this is 100% for you.
So yeah, the set itself is really minimal. There's only the mattress, the toilet, and this couch / bed, which you can see. And the audience as well, where they sit, becomes the set itself too. So the audience don't really know when they are going to be involved in a scene or not, which is exciting for us because you can see the look in their faces when they suddenly realise they're in the scene itself. And some of them are really up for it, some people are terrified, but it's always quite exciting because you never quite know what you're going to get with each audience. It always changes. Yeah, a lot of people obviously have heard of the toilet scene. We do have the worst toilet in Scotland. I'll leave it at that. So if you come along, look out for the toilet. There's many a surprise at the couch as well. I won't give too much away about that, but no matter where you sit, there's going to be something enjoyable and exciting to watch. And we don't really know how close you're going to get to the action itself. So yeah, that's all we need. That's all we need for this show.
Book your tickets now and come and see Trainspotting live. Come and see Trainspotting live at the Vaults and our run in Edinburgh Fringe.
Please come to Trainspotting.
At the Vaults. We're not started June yet.
Come see Trainspotting live in Edinburgh at EICC.
Please come see Trainspotting.
Have seen it.